The Bachelor finale recap. Nick proposes to spoiler. Did she say yes? Will Nick Viall finally live happily ever after? Recapped the emotional finale of The Bachelor. So did he choose Raven Gates or Vanessa Grimaldi? Nick Viall has been searching for love on TV for 4 different seasons now, and he is hoping this will be the last. The 36-year-old admittedly fell in love with both Raven Gates, 25, and Vanessa Grimaldi, 29, but the finale kicked off with him still completely baffled over who to propose to in the end. Raven was the first to sit down with Nick's family, and her dad seemed impressed with the maturity they had met briefly before when they were in Nick's hometown. However, when Vanessa met them both, everyone was in tears. She and his dad really bonded. She and Nick both wanted what his parents had. The Bachelor, Nick Viall's finale picks. The only thing scary for Nick's father was that Vanessa was really scared and not 100% sure. So, that's what the final date was for. After a horseback ride through the snow, yes really, they got a magical visit from Santa. Seriously with this. Anyway, they did finally talk about important things, and Vanessa was really confused. She didn't know if she was okay with being second place, even for a second, in Nick's mind. Later that night, Nick told her he is just really careful with how fast he expresses himself because of his past. Who can blame him? She had a really hard time thinking he could love her and Raven. I think it was that moment she realized this was a reality TV show. By the end, she was full-on sobbing. When it came time for Raven and Nick's final date, they went ice skating together to the song Kiss Me Because Why Not. They had great chemistry, and she could not stop smiling, especially when he told her that his family adored her. He didn't bring her Santa, but actually brought her puppies, which is so much better, to lead into their serious chat. It wasn't as intense as Vanessa's was thought, because Raven let him know she was 100% sure she wanted to be with him. Of course Nick met with Elaine to choose a gorgeous ring, but which women will he choose? Well, Raven was first in a gorgeous gown and jacket, and usually being first is not a good sign. She told him she was ready to get married, and was so excited. He naturally broke down crying while speaking to her, and basically broke her heart with one line, "I don't know if I am in love," which is the equivalent of your parents saying they re not mad, they re disappointed. However, she handled the breakup so well, barely even crying and just letting him talk before saying goodbye. She also questioned herself in the car, and Raven, "No, it's not you." So, when it came to Vanessa, he told her he was falling more and more in love with her every day. He was basically sobbing through the revelation, and she has never looked happier. She told him she didn't know love like that existed until meeting him. She was also realistic, saying that things wouldn't be easy, but she wanted to be with him. With that, he finally proposed to a girl who wanted to say yes. And yes, she said yes.